YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Ray, aka the original ordinary guy. Back again with another video, man. And today is a gloomy day, cold day in North Carolina, Charlotte, North Carolina to be exact. Headed to the crib, about to get ready for the gym in a minute. Take a little bit of a break, and then head to the gym. But in 2025, which is this year, hopefully it's this year if you're watching this. In 2025, more men will quit. More men will look for excuses. More men will look for gateways, copes. Regardless of all the videos you've ever seen on YouTube of encouraging men to be better, be more masculine, be more assertive, be more dominant, which is all fine and dandy. Only a small percentage of men will, first of all, only a small percentage of men will see those videos, and an even smaller percentage of men will act on those videos. And you're probably asking yourself, where do I get this topic from? Well, of course, first, everyday-to-day living. Just listening to men talk and listening to people talk and listen to the doom and gloom of social media, which is actually very interesting. Of course, incels being on a rise and black pill being on the rise as well. That gives us a trajectory or a guidance to where men are trickling down to. Another thing is, I was on Reddit the other day. If you're not on Reddit, man, Reddit is some of the most interesting and funniest things. They got some of the most interesting and funniest communities I've ever seen. And I was on Reddit the other day, and it's new robots. I don't know if y'all ever seen them. If I could find a photo of one, I will put it here somewhere. But it's new robots coming out. They look realistic as hell. And so those robots are supposed to be what the Rose was, or what sexual intercourse, playing, whatever, the Rose and the self-pleasure instruments that women use. So I guess it's supposed to be like a replacement to her actual woman. And I thought it was funny. So I looked at it, and I clicked on one of the Reddit posts. I kid you not, it had about over 10,000 comments. I want to say 10,000 comments. It might have been more than that. I'm not sure. But it was full of men just saying obnoxious things. Hey, I can't wait till these come out. Will these release in the U.S.? I'm saving up for this. I have my money saved up for this. I need to work overtime for this. And it's a bunch of men and just gooning over an artificial woman. And I said to myself, well, yeah, this is where we're headed. More than likely, this is where we're headed. And I already know the 80-20 rule. I know about hypergamy, patriarchy. I know about it all, right? I know about all of the women wanting men in different categories, and they want the hierarchy man. I get it. I totally understand. I get where it's going in the West. It's going to the dumpster. It's going to the trash can as far as relationships. As far as women and man dynamics, it's in the shit field. I know it. I'm not blind to the fact. Remember, I'm out here touching grass, unlike some people, which we all need to be touching grass. But it will only get worse, right? It's only going to get worse. So if you see anything like an artificial woman inside of a car with a real life man, just know that's about to be the new norm. It is going to be the new norm. Men don't see any point in making money the traditional way, which is like 9 to 5, of course. So, and a lot of men don't see any point of entrepreneurship as well. If they can't provide for, hell, themselves first, then a woman, then child, they see no point. They rather sit at home, play video games, look at the hub, lose their energy, be a degenerate, gain weight, no gym, no nothing. No lifestyle, no social lifestyle. Just give up, right? And it's a look, of course, like I talked about it before. It's a look, it's a walk, it's a sound, it's a certain energy of those men that have given up. And society has pushed it too. You know, I'm not gonna say that they just gave up out of nowhere, like all of a sudden they woke up and gave up. No, this has been pushed. This has been pushed. Oh man, I'm 33 now. Just had a birthday. It's been pushed since I was in since when I noticed it, since like my mid-20s. Move over, here comes the woman, you know? Move over, let the woman take care of things now. Let the woman be the masculine one now. Bow down to the woman. You should be led by a woman. You should be led by those who know less than you, woman or man. So men have said, you know what? I give up. I'm done trying. My feet hurt, my brain hurt, my body hurt. Everything hurts. My soul, my heart, everything hurts. So I give up. The harder things get, the more men will give up. I know we preach, man, the harder things get, the harder you got to get, the more intense you got to go. You know, you got to fight back. You do have to fight back. But I'm a realist. You know, I've come to the conclusion that I need to start being realistic with myself and with how I proceed to go in life. And I proceed to go in life the way probably a small percentage of men do, which is by being real. I want to see people do better. Will they? Probably not. I want to see people make more money. Will they get off their ass and actually put left foot in front of right foot and make more money? Probably not. The machine that's going against you, it's a big machine. The things that are going against you, it's a plethora of things. And every time you hit your knees and give up, we got him. Another one. Check him off the list. Check him off the list. Along with his friend group. Because, you know, if your friends is like that, if you're like that majority of the time, you're around people that's like that. So check a bunch of them off the list. See, what this giving up is, men have, I want to say, because I did it before too. Men don't know the difference. A lot of men don't know the difference between completely losing, like no coming back from this, like 100% doomed. It's a wrap. They don't know the difference between that and getting their ass whooped. Majority of people are not losing everything. Majority of people are getting their ass whooped. What do you do when you're getting your ass whooped? You fight back. But for a lot of men, I want to say a bunch of men, that ass whooping is the end. That's where it ends. That's where it starts, and that's where it ends. I don't know if you ever heard the term of, well, if I lose this fight, every time I see him, we're gonna have to fight again. That's how it should be. Every time I see him, every time I see life whooping my ass, life gonna have to pull back up, and we're gonna have to fight again. But a lot of men say, well, you know what? I lost one time, white flag. I can't afford to lose anymore. You can, and you will lose. If you decide to be in that losing, which is uncurring predicament, you will lose for the rest of your life. And there is no coming back from that until you decide to do something different. But the thing about it is, it's hard. It's hard coming back from that. And what did I say in the beginning? When things get hard, white flag. When the ass whooping, only an ass whooping starts to happen, white flag. I give up. I don't want to eat healthy anymore. I don't want to work anymore. I don't want to work out anymore. I don't want to take care. I don't even want to look at me in the mirror anymore. Just give up. And that's why it's so easy to dominate. Another thing. See, they go hand in hand. So you look at the dark side and be like, man, that's my brother. That's my fellow brethren. He's giving up. I hate to see that. But at the same time, and you're a man that's still going with the path, it's easy for you to dominate now. It's easy for you to win. It's easier for you to get out here and be like, yeah, I'm starting this up, or I believe in this, or I'm speaking this, and get a full following. Though it may be hard, the process as far as doing it, putting belt to ass, it might be a little hard, but it won't be as much competition. You won't have so many competitive men out here. You won't. Whether it's work, side business, side hustle, YouTube, social media, any type of social media, one video fall to one view, people are giving up. So when they get off the platform, it's time for a new person. That could be you. That might be you. Or that might be him. That it's not fair rhetoric? Of course it's not fair. Nothing is fair. Nothing is fair. It's all unfair. All of it. All of it is unfair. Get that. If we get that here, you'll start winning. I got the mindset, I'm not supposed to be winning, but I'm gonna win I'm gonna win regardless. I'm not supposed to be winning, but I'm gonna win regardless. They're not supposed to be seeing me, but they gonna see me. They're not supposed to be hearing me, but damn it, they gonna hear me. That's how you fight back. So when we get that in our heads, it's unfair. I felt better when I realized that. It's very unfair. It's very much not in my favor. Good. Bad for them, because they about to get a monster. It's very much not fair. Back in high school, I wasn't nothing but 5'8", 5'7", probably the most 170 some pounds, 180 at the best. I don't know. I played corner in football, and then I played shooting guard, small forward-ish in high school. Yes, I was short for a small forward and a shooting guard. Every single game, I guarded either the first best player or the second best player. Every single game. Football and basketball. We played this team called Maypearl. Maypearl has the number one, and we played them in basketball. Maypearl had the number one small forward, and I think it was 2A high school in Texas. All of Texas, he was the number one small forward. And he played shooting guard as well. Coach called me in, and he called my brother in because we were the two best defenders on the team. He was like, Renell, that's my real name, I'm going to give you him. There was the number one small forward in all of Texas. And he was giving me his stats and all this stuff like that. Remember, I think I'm a junior, no, I'm a sophomore. I think in my sophomore year. My sophomore year in high school, this guy's a senior. He said, well, I'm going to give you him. You guard him the whole game. This is when they did boxing one. He said, you guard him the entire game. And coach started giving me his stats. He was like, man, he does this, woo. It's our first time playing in our district. He said, man, they do this. He does this great. I told coach, I said, hey, I personally do not care. I don't care what he does good. He hasn't seen me. Have we played him yet? No. So that means he does nothing good. Until what you talking about, he do it on me, then I say he does things good. He had 5 points the entire game. We ended up winning by 15. The ass whooping he was supposed to give me, I ended up giving him. I could have gave up. I could have let all that go again. And he was hard to guard. It was hell to guard him. But that's how life is. It's hell. It is hell to pay, but it's even more hell to pay when you give up. But lucky for you, you're not, because you're watching this video. But unlucky for your fellow man, because he's already given up. It's not advice. This is a warning. That's another day in reality for your ass. You got a decision to make. Love.